Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and I make videos to spread awareness about living as a disabled teenager, having a disability in general, as well as sharing my life being a service dog handler and all of that crazy journey. So if you like stuff like that, then please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So you've seen the title of this video, and let me start off by saying this video is going to be talking about the issues within the US not enforcing disability laws enough. I'm not going to get into politics or anything like that. This video is specifically a disability rights video. And so if you hear me referring to abbreviations such as ADA, I am referring to the Americans with Disabilities Act. So yeah, that is what this video is about. And I strongly encourage anybody to watch this video, whether you believe that people with disabilities are entitled, or whether you believe that fake service dogs shouldn't be in public, or it's okay to bring your pets in, but whatever you believe, whatever your ability is, please watch this video. Because if you're one of the people who do believe that people with disabilities and service dog handlers are entitled, or are Karens, if you will, I really do feel like this video is very important in changing the world and can give you a totally different perspective. So the Americans with Disabilities Act. I will put the year that the ADA started on the screen, but it was started by President George Bush. I think it was 1996, something like that, 1990, 1996. Like I said, I will put the exact year and stuff on the screen. So yeah, but this law basically ensures that disability rights are a thing, like that people with disabilities have rights, which is good, but here is our issue. Compared to other countries such as England, etc., etc., our disability laws are not nearly enforced as much as them. Because, well, the answer is I don't know. And it is very confusing to me why we can't just enforce basic disability laws, such as keeping the aisles in restaurants and in public places 36 inches apart, so it's safe for people with canes, service dogs, walkers, wheelchairs to move around. Keep in mind, lots of buildings, like newer establishments, are ADA compliant. However, the ADA only requires buildings post 2010 to be accessible, which I personally think is ridiculous. And to any business owner watching this, I do not care if your business is old or if it's about to open, or if you've been a business for 1,000 years, please check that if you're in America, that you're following the Americans with Disabilities Act, or if you're in any other country, that you're following your country's equivalent, because it will make a difference in so many people's lives. And like I said, the problem is these laws are set, but they're not enforced nearly enough. Perfect example. It is a second-degree misdemeanor in lots of states. Some states the charges are different to fake a service dog. However, I can guarantee you 99.9% of businesses in America will not know this, nor will they enforce the laws, meaning they're too scared to kick fake service dogs out, etc., etc. They're nervous to ask the 2 questions that you're allowed to ask as a business owner, which is that a service dog required because of a disability, and what task are they trained to perform? No one has done that to me since I became a handler. We need to all be exercising our rights. Every business owner should be required to study the ADA. Every business owner should be required to make their buildings accessible, which technically they are, but like I said, the laws are not enforced. Come on, people, we're the land of the free, home of the brave. Honestly, disability laws are just as important as any other law that is set in this country, because the laws are put in place because this world was not made for people with disabilities. So the laws were put in place so that it makes our lives much easier, much fairer, much safer, etc. It is ridiculous to me that we see places all the time you have to walk a mile around just to see the ramp. There should be ramps accessible all around the buildings. Honestly, it really is not that hard to make things accessible, but yet people don't understand. The ADA, my point is, America needs to crack down with all these laws and stuff, because it would make us such a better country. And I'm not saying that I don't like America, because America is my home. However, when I think from a disabled woman standpoint, or a disabled young woman, I should say, and I look around and I see how many buildings and businesses are still not ADA compliant, how many fake service dogs are everywhere, and how many business owners are just not educated on service dog or disability laws, how many people have gotten kicked out of places for using their basic medical equipment like service dogs. And when I see that, it makes me feel disrespected. And this is not a pity party video. I am making this video to share the truth, because honestly, this video is very, very long overdue. And I encourage you, if you are a disability content creator, whether you make videos for IGTV, TikTok, YouTube, please make a video and please shed some light on this situation. Here are some things that I think we could do to make it better. I believe before you open your own establishment, you should be required to study ADA law and disability rights laws, and there should be more of a punishment for not making your building compliant than just a fine. You know, the law should be taken way more seriously. Way more people should know about these laws. And honestly, I hate when people call people with disabilities entitled or Karens, because we shouldn't have to fight for our rights as hard as we do. It's a basic human right, people. It's the truth. Like I said, we live in America. And disclaimer, this video is not meant to be a pity party, etc., etc. This is me exercising my freedom of speech on behalf of the whole entire disability community. And let me tell you, I think the majority of people with disabilities would believe, or not believe me, obviously they believe me, but agree with the things that I'm saying. So yeah, that is my truth on it, and what I believe it is the truth. Like, people in this world need to be educated on their country's disability rights and how things are run, and the disability rights should be enforced, especially in America. Because although I do love my home country, I am an American through and through. Like I said, I am ashamed when I see how many flaws are in the disability rights system. And yeah, honestly, that's how I believe, and that is the obvious truth. If you take a minute to see how many dogs go out in public that aren't legitimate service animals. And the thing is, that's a second-degree misdemeanor, service dog impersonation. But these people are getting away with it. We're getting away with crimes. You know, not making your business disability accessible is a crime that we're just letting people get away with. A law is a law, no matter how minor it may seem. The disability rights laws and the Americans with Disabilities Act is just as important, as any other law that is set in America, and it's the truth. And if you see a business that is not compliant with the ADA, I am begging you, we need to band together. We need to use the resources we have, such as the hotline for the ADA, so that someone can come out and look at it and check up on the business and make sure things are as compliant as they can be. Because we need to start speaking out and using our voice to make change. And honestly, I'm ashamed of myself for waiting so long to make this video. But whether or not you've never seen my face before, whether or not you're disabled or not, service dog handler or not, which you have to be disabled to have a service dog, but you know what I'm saying. Whether, like, whatever your ability is, I do not care. Please at least share this video with one person, because it is going to educate them and it is going to change the world. And that is what I use my platform to do. A, stop ableism. B, educate about disabilities and service dogs, and make change in the community as far as disabilities go. So please share this video. Please give it a like, because it'll help boost it in the algorithm. And yeah, in this video I really did try to speak as much as I could on every aspect of disability rights, from the service dog handler's perspective, but also just from like disabled people who don't have service dogs. I also wanted to speak on their perspective, is what I'm trying to say. I wanted to kind of cover all the bases of the disability community in this video. So yeah, we need to make this world, not even just America, but this world in general, a more accessible place. And I love you guys. I hope you like this video. I'm pretty sure lots of people in the disability community will, because we all know these things have needed to be talked about and brought to light for a very long time. So please like this video, because tons of people, whether it be kids, business owners especially, etc., everyone needs to hear what I've talked about in this video today. So please share, and please subscribe if this is the first video you're seeing of mine. So yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one.